Evelyn to Philip, March 15, 1945. Dearest darling, I'm knocking this off just so you'll have a letter dated the 15th. Immediately after work, I ate at H&H alone. Gee, I hate to go somewhere alone. And met Eddie at Uncle Nish's. Unc promised to get Ed a wristwatch through a jeweler he knows, and we went out to see what he had. He had nothing to show us, but promised to get us a good buy, if such can be had. I asked him what he'd give me for the gold watch I have, and though he admitted it was solid gold, $15 was all he offered to pay for it. I think it's worth much more, and if I can get a good price for it, I may trade it in and get some sort of watch that works. I'm lost without a watch these days. We got home by 9 and I put Adele to bed. It was a very muggy day and I feel very tired, but I love you so much. Your Ev. P.S. Received your V-mail of 7 March. Philip to Evelyn, 15 March 1945. My darling, I've been writing for a long time now about how busy I am, how full my days are, etc., etc., but today really took the cake. For the first time, and I hope the last, the press of business prevented me from eating dinner. No kiddin', sweet. There was a report to be got out by 1 o'clock, and I had to work along with Lieutenant Tom's right through my lunch hour to get it done. By the time we finished, it was too late to eat. That's the Army for you. Hand me my civvies, baby. Last night after I wrote to you, I went to the dance at the Aero Club. The club has been redecorated and is really a nice place to relax of an evening. The large snack bar dining room is cleared for dancing on Wednesdays and every other Sunday. The floor is linoleum and seems to serve nicely. I have yet to try it though, so I couldn't say for sure. Anyway, about 100 GIs and about the same number of girls usually attend. The lights are dimmed. The GI bands that play here are usually well worth hearing, and a good time is had by all. Even your ever-loving hubby, who sits by and watches like the veriest wallflower. However, I had rather watch Klein dance anyway, so I don't feel that I'm missing anything. If I don't miss my guess, honey, this should reach you just about a day or two before your birthday. Therefore, permit me to take this medium to wish you many happy returns of the day, my darling, and to make a further wish that next year we shall celebrate our birthdays together. Your birthday gift was ordered about a month ago for delivery on 28 March. I hope it reaches you then, and that you will understand that it is not quite what I would want to give you in honor of the occasion, but that circumstances, unfortunately, prevent a greater evidencing of love and devotion on my part. I can duly reassert what I have told you so many times before. I adore you, my Evie. Love to all, from your Phil. Milt Brown, Phil's cousin to Phil, March 15, 1945. Dear Phil, no letter from you, but I have some extra time, so I thought I'd drop you a few lines. Had a letter from Evelyn a few days ago, and everyone is fine at home. I answered her letter yesterday. The war news in Europe sure does sound good, and it looks like an all-out drive to smash the Germans. If things keep up the way they are going now, it may not be too long before we see Germany fall. I'll bet you boys are sweating it out and hoping you don't have to come to the Pacific after the European situation is over with. There's no more kidding yourself, though, for they will send a lot of men and equipment over here so that they can clean up Japan in a hurry, and brother, they sure have it coming to them. We probably have enough here now to take care of Japan, but it would take longer that way. I sure hope you're not on the list for the Pacific, but I won't count on it too much if I were you. Well, at the present time, I'm getting plenty of rest as I'm in the hospital. It's nothing serious, though. and I expect to join the outfit in a few more days. I have a sore on my left toe, and they put me in here to keep me off my feet, as it will heal up quicker that way. I need a little rest, and this sure is the place to get it. I'll be glad to get out, though, as I can't stand too much of the laying around and doing nothing. They put hot towels and water bags to my toe 3 times a day, and it's healing up fine now. The company I'm in is only about a 10-minute ride from the hospital. We get our mail every day, as our mail orderly brings it to us from the company. The food is fairly good, but you just can't get enough of it. I stay hungry practically all the time. Asking for a second piece of bread is like asking for their right arm, and I'm not joking either. They have a movie here at night, but so far I've only seen 1 show since I've been here. The only reason why I haven't seen any more is that it rained the other nights. I came into the hospital the 9th of this month. They have a new USO show on the island now, and we were supposed to see it last night here, but it rained, and boy, were we all sore. They say it's pretty good and ran quite a long time in the States. You probably remember it. Hell's a-poppin'. Well, Phil, that's about all for now. Drop me a line when you have a few moments to spare, and I'll do the same. As ever, Milt.